To the single, I say these things really quickly. Thank God for your singleness. And then determine to make the most of it. Leverage your time to know God, to invest in the family of God that you know is going to last. Marriage is temporary. This family is going to last. Invest in those deep relationships, and especially invest your life to making spiritual children. Number 2, pursue holiness. It's okay to desire marriage and even to pursue it. Let's say you have someone that you're courting. I think that's a wonderful thing. Pursue it, but you pursue holiness first. It's like what Tommy Nelson said. You run hard after Christ. Every once in a while, you look to your right and left and see who's running hard next to you. Instead of running after the spouse, run after Jesus and see who's running next to you. All right? You pursue holiness. And then finally to the singles, keep your eyes again on what will last. Invest, as I said, in the many relationships within the church. You, again, as I said, can experience intimacy. It's not off limits for you. You can in those friendships. To the married, stay with me. Don't make marriage ultimate. Did you hear me? You also don't make marriage ultimate, because it's going to let you down. Marriage is meant to point to what's ultimate. Jesus, who will satisfy you. Don't communicate to singles that they're incomplete. In other words, don't see them as projects to be fixed, but as valuable members of God's family. And listen to me, since they belong to your spiritual family, invite them into your life. See singles as being more than potential babysitters. I mean, aren't we guilty of that? Well, I mean, they're free. They can help. They're there to help the married people. No, they're not. They're a member of your family. And what would it look like for a single person to have a need, something's broken in their house, and married people step in to help them? And finally, don't use the burden of marriage, good burden, but burden nonetheless, as an excuse to not pursue your devotion, your Christ devotion personally. You pursuing that devotion, right? Don't use marriage. You are also to pursue that.